Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Sky Sox. Detroit go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Stepping up now, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And we're in for a hot one. 98 degrees at game time, and that'll likely climb over the century mark before we're all through. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dickerson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Second, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First offering on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Daniel Norris starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Colorado Springs, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Base is empty here with nobody out. Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now, Jake Rogers. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The Sky Sox, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give him a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
258 the average to begin play. 3 homers and 5 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners are at first and third, one away. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And to score from third, the tying run.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Rendon shading to his right, two gone.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Daz Cameron.
Coming to the plate now, Daz Cameron. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first two innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looped out toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So stepping in, Greg Garcia. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Now here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Victor Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Cabrera at second with 2 down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. The 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting done. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Let's go one more time, baby.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. Striding in, Kristen Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Nico Goodrum will be next. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box, Des Cameron, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The set and the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
For the Sky Sox, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Cameron is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He waits. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding into the box, Greg Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in, Bo Bichette, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bichette carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. New inning set to get underway, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Digging in once again, Harold Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Excursion back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Lorenzen is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Jake Rogers. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 14.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Stewart is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. That's inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeimer Candelario. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Again, another foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Nope. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
The kicker, number 28. Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Look out. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Gregory Soto, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Gregory Soto.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Soto has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Runner at second here with one man out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees, and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Andrew Chafin.
Into the box now, Des Cameron. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Stepping into the box, Harold Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers, and this game is still tied at 2-2. John Schreiber is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
John Schreiber.
Last half of the 7th here. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Schreiber, a native of the state of Michigan. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Line to the right side. Cameron is there. 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Schoop, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Here's the pitch.
Now, inside.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Dickerson going back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
The catcher, number 34.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The Sky Sox are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Another 0-2 home.
Nope. Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's set, and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
And there's the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Push softly over toward the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Now running at second base, number 0, Carolina.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Cameron is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Tyler Duffy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tommy Edman has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Nico Goodrum will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. One and one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next to the Tigers.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Daz Cameron will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb a ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Joe Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number
ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
Striding in to start the ninth, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he takes ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Harold Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. One away. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Scope. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One left for Detroit. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. Ball 3. Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Tommy Edman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Not close. It's 2-0. The high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Brian Garcia is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Brian Garcia.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Three and 2 now. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Six to 3, the final score today. Tyler Duffy wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.